Hey, Britt.
Hey.
You want to bang?
No.
Are you sure?
I've got my own.
Let's bang together. Hey, YouTube. How the bloody fucking heck are you? So, I'm here with the lovely Brittany Burke, our very own Princess Peach, down here at the Booty Base, to take you on a journey, to take you on a wondrous, wondrous, wondrous story through what happened down here at the Booty Base this morning with a whole lot of hip thrusting. To help you ladies to understand the reason why I think it's so important to set fucking goals when you're going to the gym, to focus on performance and to have targets to shoot for, because it works very well for little Miss Princess Peach over here, okay?
It does.
Now, Brittany works at the Booty Base. She has Princess Peach in her name. However, Brittany doesn't like hip thrusting.
I do not.
She's not a hip thruster.
No.
And that's okay. That's all right. Not everybody has to love hip thrusts, as great as they are. And she always either skips her hip thrust, or when she does her hip thrust, don't look at me like I don't skip them. You know you do. You know you do. Or when she does, she only ever does like 3 sets of 10 with like 100 kilos.
Not even.
Not even. And I know that she can do a lot more than that, okay? So this morning she came to me all excited. And she was like, I just did a 100 kilo hip thrust, trying to like come and impress me. And I was like,
I was telling you.
Yeah, that's good, Brittany. I'm really proud of you. And I came and I actually checked the bar. It was actually only 80 kilos, okay? But I told her, I said, Britt likes a challenge. All right, so I said, why don't you do 120? She goes, I never done 120. I go, oh, I'll do it. I dare you. Do it for 10 reps. And then 120 kilos comes on the bar, and now our video journey begins, okay? We're gonna be actually watching the videos with you in live time. I recorded every single one of Brittany's sets. We're gonna take you on the journey as we watch in live time from this morning as it happened. Ladies and gentlemen, Brittany Burke, as much as she is Princess Peach, doesn't like hip thrusting. I've challenged her to get 140 10 reps to start of the Yeah, no, I did. Yeah, just quickly, no. So I challenged her. She hadn't done 120 yet. Yeah. But I said to her, because she's got a goal to do 110 kilo deadlift for 10 reps, and I said, why don't you fucking set a goal to do 140 for 10? So anyway,
by the end of the month.
By the end of the month, we have at least 2 or 3 weeks to actually get there, which I thought was reasonable but challenging. But I said, let's just do 120, get a bit under the belt, and see how we go. No, this is 120. I want to get the Booty Base suction in. This is 120 kilos, first attempt.
Yeah.
How you feeling? How you feeling, Brittany?
Ready.
Ready?
Yeah, that's how I'm feeling.
Let's fucking do it.
Hey, how many reps?
As many as you can.
Okay.
It's easy. I actually might be able to do 140 for 10 today. 2, 3, good. 4, 5, good. 6, easy. 7, the composure. 8, good. 9, nice. 10, keep going. Good.
I couldn't get the lockout very much.
Yeah.
To be honest, no. I just didn't really, because I like to not do more if I know that I can do heavier, and I save myself for my next set.
And that's okay. That's okay. I actually agree with that. And that's exactly what happened. Was we went to the next set, talking shit about not being able to lock it out. That's okay. That's all right, because it's all well and good to say that was a warm-up set. But let's not forget, whenever I had never come up and talked to Britt before, she would only ever just do 3 sets of 10 and 100 kilos. So now she's already progressively overloaded, and it was pretty much still a warm-up set, okay? So now we decided, fuck it. Why wait to the end of the month? Let's go for 140 kilos for 10 reps, and let's see if we can get it today. So, here we go. Get up right on in there.
Oh, God.
All right. Brittany Burke's first time trying 140 kilos. Instead of a challenge to 10 reps. I'm ready for you. I'm just commentating until you get started. 3, 2, 1, and it's flown off the ground. Today could be the day. She could already hit the fucking goal as soon as it's set. She's expecting it to be done by the end of the month. 4, 5, the knockout strong. 6, she's looking good. 7, will she? 8, lockout still looks good. A little higher, up, 9. Brittany Burke has got this.
me.
How's your butt feel? Nice.
And rude as always. Throws the pillow at me.
I am only rude before or in the midst of a set.
That's okay.
I don't have the capacity to be nice.
I forgive you. I forgive
I'm
you.
focused.
I forgive you. I forgive you. I forgive you.
Focused.
However, the journey doesn't end there. Let's not forget, prior to today, Britt had never hip thrusted 100 kilos for more than 10 reps. Maybe once in a blue moon you did one time, but I don't even think you did.
I don't really think I did.
So now we've hit our goal of
Our
100,
monthly goal.
Our monthly goal, which is supposed to have 2 or 3 more weeks to go for, okay, of 140 for 10 reps, which is 40 kilos heavier than what she was already doing, okay? And the only reason she fucking did that was because I just said, hey, why don't you try and do this? Why do you have this goal? Why do you have this numerical value that I want you to strive for, rather than just going in and plod along and doing an exercise that you don't really like all that much just because I told you to do it? I'm setting you a fucking challenge. Okay, now this is why it's important, okay, to actually have goals, have challenges, have targets to set, because that's going to help you have that motivation to actually perform that exercise. And if you're anything like Brittany, she's going to be the stubborn kind of person who's going to want to make it happen earlier than what she's actually prescribed to do, which is exactly what she did. Now, Brittany doesn't like doing a lot of reps.
No, I do not.
So we decided, well, we've already got that. Why don't we take it a fucking step further? And we tried a set of 160. So let's get a look. 160 kilos, never hip thrusted more than 100. Previously in her goddamn life, because she couldn't be bothered, she never had the challenge.
What are you gonna do with it?
Frosted.
I'm gonna thrust it with my butt.
I'm gonna first this bitch.
This is no thruster. Yeah, instead of the goal to do 140.
I honestly would just do sets of 60, like 3 sets of 60.
You would do it to say you did it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
Aiden, I thrusted today. That's what you always say.
Always, it was like twice.
It's flying off down.
Speed.
Push. 2.
Can we appreciate the vocals?
I'm a vocal gal.
Focus. Turn and 3. Looking strong. Once more. Go for 6. Good.
Oh, fuck yeah. More like it. Oh, fuck yeah.
Will she? The crowd's waiting in anticipation.
Fix myself. And you nearly missed it. Yeah.
Oh.
I wanted to.
Nice. Well done, Brittany. Well done.
Thank you.
Now, this is where I would normally come in and I say, Brittany, don't be stupid.
You did say that.
I know I said
You
that
did
because
say that.
because I know how your brain works and I know how to make you do things against your will. Well, not against your will. You wanted to do it anyway.
Reverse psychology.
I'm very good at using reverse psychology with my clients. Now, Brittany, I would have thought it would have been smarter just to do a few more sets of 140, 160, get a bit more volume in. I'm personally not a really big fan of doing really, really heavy hip thrusts for like 1, 2,
I am
3
now.
reps. Brittany wasn't before either, but lately down at the booty base, there's been a fair few girls who've been hip thrusting in the 200 kg club. And I think it was a combination of one, Brittany realizing just how strong she was because I set her a fucking goal and she got there. And also two, seeing all the fucking girls down here hip thrusting at 200 kg. Maybe in the back of your head you were like,
Maybe subconsciously.
you know what I mean? I'm the mama of the booty base. I gotta make sure I'm leading by example.
You're damn right, bitch.
And I want to make sure that I'm lifting a whole fucking heavy 200 kg as well. So ladies and gentlemen, that is what we have done here. You can see the 200 kilograms on the barbell. Literally double the weight she's ever attempted before. Listen to how she abuses me.
She had a goal set. She never hip thrusted more than 100 kilos before because she didn't want to. She decided she wants 200.
I'm sorry.
I was getting you angry to feel your aggression for the rep. It's okay. Oh, she's done it! One clean, tasty rep at 200 kilos, ladies and gentlemen. But wait a second, what's going on here? Is it? Oh, your feet look strong.
Strong feet.
She's jacking up. She's going for a second.
Get a stanky leg. Oh, fuck.
I'm gonna say it was 1 7/8 rep. I'm not gonna call
So
that.
close. So close.
Great job, squeeze your butt, Brittany. I'm not gonna say that second rep was clean. I don't think she quite got lockout, but
No.
still.
This close.
This fucking close. This is the Vikings whisker. So close. Holy fucking shit. So it just goes to fucking show, all right, that maybe Brittany's been a little bit of a bitch. Alrighty, with her hip thrust. Okay, with your hip thrust, not everything. You do everything else really well. You just don't like your hip thrusting. That's okay. That's okay. I'm not forcing you to love hip thrust. But regardless, if you're gonna do them, you might as well fucking do them. You know what I mean?
Well.
You do, because here's the thing. I always like to tell people that you need to be working close to failure. The only set that really Britt did there that I would say was close to failure was that 140 kilo set.
Yeah.
You did 80. You normally always do 110 reps, you know what I mean? But if you can do 140 for 10 reps, pushing to the point where that last rep was like a real big struggle, maybe you might have got one more out, maybe not, then that's how hard you need to be training to actually see fucking gains. So if you're not pushing that hard on your sets, then, you know what I mean? Like, you're leaving a lot in the tank. You're probably just doing warm-up sets like Brittany was doing with 100 to 120, the 140, the 160. And the 140, the 160, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. The 200, magnificent, beautiful. I don't personally like heavy 1 rep maxes. That's okay, but you do.
I do.
You do, and that's all right. But the main thing is, ladies, it's all well and good to train and work hard and work close to a failure, but it's really all about coming into the gym with having some intent, with having some focus, with having a future-based goal, which you can actually be looking forward to achieving, that you can work to step by step, rep by rep, week by week, okay, or morning by set, because I only told you to do this morning and you fucking got it right away. And I know for myself, it's something that works incredibly well as well. Sometimes I just don't feel like fucking training. Sometimes I'm just lazy. I've got so many other things going on in my life, and I'm not really that driven by aesthetics or looking that great.
Yeah.
But if I have a goal and I tell myself I want to squat a certain amount of weight by a certain amount of time, that's what gets me motivated to start getting into it again, because I start seeing progress and I start falling in love with that progress, and I'm looking forward to challenging myself the next time to see if I can actually be better than I was the week before. And it's not always about like the end date or like reaching the destination. Training shouldn't be a destination, it should be a journey. But it's nice to have those stepping stone goals within the journey, which most people takes 2 or 3 weeks to reach, but Brittany gets it in a fucking 2 or 3 sets. Oh my motherfucking god!
But only because I'm really driven by somebody telling me that I can't do something.
Exactly right. Now, side note, for any trainers out there who might be watching this, I use reverse psychology a lot of the time. In between every single one of those sets, I was telling Brittany, look, I don't know, like maybe you should just do 140, do a couple more sets, build a bit of strength. I knew she wanted to go heavier, and I knew she could, and I knew she would, but I just give her that little bit of that, no, I don't think you should do this. And then she's like, no, fuck you, I want to do this. So maybe that's a technique that you can use with your clients as well. I don't know. Just everyone's case by case. But Brittany, do you have anything else that you want to say to the lovely people watching this video before we call it a day?
Do things that you don't like sometimes.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it's not that bad.
Exactly.
Sometimes.
And maybe now that you've hit 200 kilos, you know,
Yeah,
hip
now that I've
thrust,
kind of like passed that I hate you threshold, I'm actually like open to start pushing myself a little bit more with it.
yeah,
Because if I had never, like if you have never set that challenge for me either, I would have never actually like had the intention of going over and being like, I have a PB to beat now, like I have a new record to set. Like there was no drive behind it. But now there is.
exactly right.
Because I'm goal setting, bitch.
100%. You're a goal setter and you're a goal getter.
Yeah.
Oh, hell shit, yeah. And that's the thing. Now you've tasted that little bit of success, and then you get that little bit of happiness, and you go, fuck, this is actually isn't too bad. You know what I mean? And you know what? Maybe you don't like hip thrusting that much. Maybe just even tell yourself, oh, you know what? Maybe I don't like hip thrusting, but hip thrusting is going to help me lock out my deadlift better. And if I hip thrust better, I'm going to hit my deadlift goals.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If there's something you don't like in life, you know what I mean, or you don't really care about that much, associate other things that getting better at that particular thing will help you in other aspects of your life. And that isn't just necessarily restricted to training.
No.
You know what I mean? Maybe you don't like doing cardio. You know what I mean? Maybe you don't like going for a walk. You don't fucking like cardio. You know what I mean? Even me, I don't like doing cardio, but I like going for a daily walk I haven't been doing it as much lately, but I like getting the fucking steps. And I don't motivate myself to do it because I like going out and increasing my step count or doing any cardio. I do it because it's an opportunity for me to just get a little bit of a break from sitting down all day. It's an opportunity for me to kind of get a bit of a clear headspace, get a little bit of motivation, a bit of momentum in my day, maybe listen to a podcast, something to motivate me a little bit.
Vitamin D.
Yeah, get a little bit of vitamin D in my life, you know what I mean? So I'm taking myself away from the idea that I'm like going out and you know, doing activity and exercising, and making it more about the mental benefits that I get, which are actually going to be so much more beneficial to every other part of my day, rather than just, I need to go and do cardio, you know what I mean? It actually helps me to be more productive in every other area of life, and it has the additional benefit of helping me to burn more calories so I can eat more food. You know what I'm saying?
And that's the real goal.
And that's really all I'm trying to do, is eat more fucking food. Anyway, guys, that's a wrap for this video. Anything else you want to say, Brittany?
No, I think you covered it.
Do you want to tell the people at home what they might need to actually do if they watch this far through the video?
You might want to like.
You might want to comment.
You might want to subscribe.
You might want to turn on that motherfucking notification bell. And ladies and gentlemen,
you know what they say.
YouTube.